Hey guys, Roke here. Welcome back to my FF12 Zodiac Age playthrough. I didn't notice. I was really tired last night. But my graphic settings were all they've been, I wouldn't say low, but we're on the medium tier. We also didn't have 60 FPS on, so I switched up a bunch of graphic settings. I also upped the brightness a little. I didn't want to do it a whole lot. Where I was at the time was really dark, so I was figuring if we have to change the graphic settings again, I will, but I just don't want to keep changing it like a whole one tier and then it'd be super bright wherever we are when we hit a bright spot. Till we get our second job class. So in this version, the Zodiac Age, the International Edition, for all of them, you get 2 job classes, and you can mix and match. And a lot of the early game really good classes are super great late game, but also like. If I wanted to use Red Mage early game, it has a lot of low tier spells, but it has a huge variety, so it's super. What am I doing? So it's super versatile. I'm not a huge fan of it late game. Also, like Black Mage is really good late game, but early game it's kind of meh because there's not many huge elemental weaknesses in the early game. So even those low tier black mana magic spells just aren't very useful. If you don't have any archers, they're good to help you with aerial units. The only issue with that is only dishing out 1 set of damage. If you have all melee units, it's kind of not worth it either. So. I could switch out and put my dagger on and do a bit more damage, but we're going to be meleeing ourselves again with punching, so... Yeah, if we don't end up dropping a combo here, these wolves should be dead when we come back, because we're not screen transitioning twice before we leave. So these are the 12 job classes here. I think what I'm gonna do with Vaughn is I think we're gonna go with Knight and Foebreaker. We might switch it up later, but the reason we're going Knight is for the Karakot sword. I can't remember what it's called. It's from Trial 3. It's a rare steel. I forgot you can preview. That's helpful. Although you don't really see much. I'm not going to choose anything for him now. He's not really using any weapons. I don't know why, but these exclamation marks bug me. Ooh, at least though we can see. Yeah, Dusty is a rare game. I don't know about rare games, but... Or marks. I know marks you don't need to have multiple. But this is a countdown. It says 7 wolves, so when we kill 7 wolves, we'll get the full description on them. We have the full description on the rats. It'll tell you what they drop. I think that's about it, and just a whole bunch of fluff. See, I can't access what the hyenas or the wolves drop. Yeah, this is a little like achievement thing, because we've acquired over 100,000 gil. We've got Plunderer, and we've got more than the 50 chain. So we don't have 100,000 gil on us, but we've cycled through enough to have had 100,000. And we've only done the Rogue Tomato, but we haven't even completed it because we haven't gone back to the bar and told them. I'm not going to look through everything like here. This is just teaching you how to play the game. Oh, as I saw MP, we never went over how we get MP. Basically, you can get it back with an item, or you can just walk around and you gain MP slowly. For how long you walk, like 1 MP for, I don't know, like 10 blocks. I'm not worried about comboing at the beginning. And if we, and I say that and we get a 5 combo, I'm going to be very sad. 4 combo, okay, I see you. Okay, I can't be comboing anymore. I gotta turn off the speed up. So I'm having an issue where I'm trying to figure out where items are. Because I haven't been looking it up, but I've been thinking, but I'm getting mixed up. Like, the difference between drops and stuff in this game and I'm just gonna call it the regular version, is it can be a big difference. Like, I know, for instance, I was thinking of having a samurai, because in the regular version you drop a samurai sword off of the werewolves, which you can honestly farm at level 20 with a gladius dagger, which is what I would normally do. It's not a super good weapon, but it's I think it's actually not as good as the gladius, but it gives you the ability to do other things. Like, I would farm normally I'd farm the Lindbergh wolf to get the gladius for my character, and then I would probably farm 3 so everyone could have it. The nice thing about the regular version is there's no limitation on weapons. You're limited on weapons on job classes in this version, but the reason I would get that samurai sword is so I wasn't stuck with wind elemental damage, and then I would farm a winged helmet because it was a really decent helmet early game and it added speed, so it was super helpful. But I think, well, one, we're not stuck with the gladius, so we don't need the samurai sword, but I think they switched the samurai sword to an axe, and I don't think we really need to do that because we're not stuck with an element with the I'm gonna call it the blood sword A for now because I can't remember the exact name of the sword, and that's what the original name for it was in the international version of FF12, which came out pretty much right after FF12, but we never got it in North America. So that's a really good weapon. It has like 90 something attack power. Like the dagger I have right now, I think it's 12 or 14. Oh, of course, we got the flashing and no item drop. Let me see here. Inventory. Weapons. It is a 14 attack power. And that's like nothing. I think my actual attack power is 12. So it's not super good. It's better than my hands, but it's not even worth it really. But the sword is a 90 attack power, which is amazing. It would take me a lot longer to get overpowered gear without trial mode, but it's also in the regular version, I would get it in stages at the beginning. Like I'd get 3 gladiuses, I don't know, 3 gladius daggers, and then I would get 1 katana, just so I could get the winged helmet on a few people for the early game, which it's a good helmet. It's not actually the best helmet I could wear, but because I'm not going to be casting with my characters for a while, it's probably the best I'll use. You can get a pair of mystic, a helmet and an armor really early on in this. It just involves farming a bunch of I don't know, mats, I guess you would call it. They'd be under the loot. If you go to loot here, like the wolf pelt, the firestone, like all that's loot. Book of War game. And you need to sell a bunch of the loot at a vendor, and you can get a bazaar show up, and it's a really good one, but you can only use it once. So we might do it just because I will be picking up a healer, and I don't think you get any good mystic armor from the trials early, but I don't remember. It involves farming a few things like snake skin and some bloody wool, I think, from the woolly gator. I'm trying to think what else. I'll have to look it up, but I know snake skin was one of the pains, and the bloody wool was another, because you had to spawn him. I think you had to kill off all the wolves on the screen and then wait 2 minutes or something. But before I do any of the farming, we're trying to get up enough. Basically, my setup is we're getting enough health by being tanky so that I can be able to steal in the 3rd trial and survive it. Honestly, we could probably do it now, but I think level 40 is easy and it's accessible for, I think we only have to do it 3 times the Dustia farming. And that way we'll have all our characters to 40, so they won't be useless at any point. I don't know, I could have done New Game Plus where we had all our levels like huge. I don't know, I've never actually played it. I know you start at higher levels. I'd imagine you started at max, but I'm not sure. It was weird to me that we had access to New Game Plus and New Game Minus without ever beating the game. It's kind of, I don't know, personally I like the New Game Plus idea, but I would prefer having items instead of levels from another save or something. That would be more fun to me. I love that kind of thing, like in Resident Evil. Trying to think where I'd normally get armor for a heavy or a medium class leather working armor. I can't think of what I would normally do. I think I would honestly in original just rock the mystic robes and then buy whatever I could, because armor's not a huge problem early game because you're killing everything so quickly. I know usually I would beat like the first section, and before we even go through to Wraithwall's tomb, we would be getting like golden armor and stuff, which is I'm trying to set up so we don't have to have different sections of farming for now. We'll get all the way to Wraithwalls, then we'll decide on our job setup. I think I'm gonna go, I'm pretty sure I said this already, but Knight Foe Breaker for Vaughn. I wanted to do a White Mage Machinist build on the healer, so I thought that would be really cool, because I've never used the guns in the game, and apparently maybe after Wraith Walls 2, we could get a really good gun, and we won't have to worry about the stats for our White Mage, just worry about their healing capabilities. 26 already. We're already on tier 3 combos. Oh man, we already have 1,000 health too. Oh, I forgot sometimes when they're teleporting, they still have health bar. Okay, in the trials we'll have access to some decent, I think our best is medium gear, like leather. I know one's, let me take a look if we'll have access to looking. Armors. Leather is light armor, okay. And then we have access to heavy armor. I don't think there's very good heavy armor in the trials. I think it's light armor that early game you have good access to. Okay, so we need to worry about... So our 3 main characters for now, I think for our party is going to be Vaughn, Osh, and Bosch. So I know we're going to throw Osh, or Ash, not Osh, Ash as our White Mage. I'm trying to think what I'm going to throw Osh as. I'm having a debate whether or not I should just get two of the swords, the blood swords, and then we'll just rock 2 knights, and we'll switch it up later. Because I was gonna do knight, samurai, white mage, but I can't find a good sword for the samurai, and so he'll be vastly underpowered compared to Vaughn. Sorry, the fact that wasn't on items confused me for a minute, and I was like, why is this happening? And then I realized it's because you punch yourself, forehead. I don't know if it's because I'm taking it so much slower than I usually do, but the fact that we haven't messed up a combo yet is amazing to me. Oh, I could have got comboed there. I pushed the wrong button to flee. I had to be talking about how I haven't messed up yet, just to mess up. Fortunately, that did not cost us a combo. I would have been kind of upset for sure. You can definitely get to like early 30s tier 4 just from not picking up items. But I'm always at the point where I'm like, but what if I dropped what I needed early and I left it on the ground? So I never do that, even when I'm farming something. I can't remember what it's called, but there's like a Hellfire Wolf you're farming from, and there's only like I'd say like 8 of them on the whole map, but there's lots of wolves there, so I usually go for a 200 something combo before I'm really dropping, because it's a really hard drop. And I could have left the ones, the other wolves on the ground, and I just still end up picking up all the stuff for scrap and throwing and shit, like selling and shit. Oh, I didn't even notice I got health. Okay, we're gonna start on the cockatrice. Yeah. So remember to move it. can definitely get all the way to 99 if you're persistent enough to level at Dustia. I think it takes somewhere around the hours of like 90 or 120 hours. Somebody did all the leveling methods of early game for not for this version, for the original version, and some of them took like 200 hours, I think. It looked like a lot, but I've never been the person to care about early game, like getting to max level, but getting myself chunked to a huge amount that I shouldn't be, I guess. That always interests me, so I usually level early game for these games, especially my first few playthroughs. I don't really need to. I could have stayed low level, got a bunch of party members, and just went for gear in the trial early. But I'll be honest, I'm not the best at this game, but I enjoy it a lot. Again, another heal. Excuse me. I hate when I hear it twice because I know I only clicked the button once, and it's like such a quick click, and it's like did. I'm like, no, stop. Debating what chain I should be starting to look. I feel like we haven't been getting good drops, and I feel like we'll look at like 75. Maybe my memory's just wrong, and I never had those kind of good drops. We did get a double flame stave though. Oh, I saw my health as we were running in. Okay, man, calm down. A triple. Oh, I saw the animation for teleporting, I just wasn't thinking. Nah, we're fine. Do we really only get one flame staff there? So usually item has priority on which order they're showing them in. So the books have a higher priority for being visible than the staves. I think the idea was the staves were more important, so they stay on the screen longer because it switches pretty quickly. So I think what's happening is I'm actually not holding the button down long enough so the game thinks I'm not holding it, because I just held it there and it changed immediately and didn't try to change multiple times. I'll try to fix myself doing that. Yeah. Okay, so that's been what's been happening. I've been doing it too quickly, which I'm gonna screw up again. I saw the health bar moved. Oh, I didn't do that enough. Great job, doofus. That was like the whole nice if I could do targeting him for a melee attack. I couldn't hit him if I tried. Did I have more health again? Oh my god, stop. Why? That's a huge reason why I think picking up items directly at the beginning is a better idea, so you have to... Your whole entire leveling session is shorter, so you're not wasting time punching yourself all the time. I did it again. Our combo is already at 61. Okay. Okay. What, 23 more? No, we'll do 75 first. We'll probably end up going to 85 again. I'm just thinking about this. We could also, instead of running into town, we could go to another merchant and keep our chain up, sell all of our stuff, and come back. We might do that. He's all the way in the western sand. I can't remember which side we're on right now. Let me see here. If I think about it, Nalbina's in the Ester, so we're in the western sands right now. I think we are. Yeah, okay, so there's almost to the edge of where we can go. There's another merchant, I'm pretty sure. He sells Phoenix Downs, but I think that might be the other version only. Or if I'm farther in, it might also be when I'm farther in. We're just gonna keep going with this. Another 111 means we got help. Dang, our MP is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Is it only in the other version where your MP goes higher up if you have chains? Not chains, espers? I forget what those are called, but you can have 3 espers per character. I missed. You have 3 espers per character, and it gives you like bubbles for your MP. And if you use quickenings, that's what they're called. Not espers, sorry. So you can have 3 quickenings per character. I don't know if, I think maybe only... There's a limited number of espers, and you can put them on whoever you want, I think. I don't think I ever really use espers in this game. If I think back on it, there's very few games I use summons at all. I used to use summons a lot in Final Fantasy VII. I can't remember if we did use a bunch of them. I think we got away from using them, to be honest. I used to, like, all my fights would use, like, Knights of the Round. I think I saw Protect. Yep, I see the blue Protect on. The octagonal. Wait, I guess it's not octagonal, it's only 6 sides. Hexagon. What am I doing? Oh no! Okay, we've run into an issue here. Okay, good. Our animation didn't get screwed up. Sometimes when you're walking out, you'll throw the Phoenix down at the cockatrice and then you'll die. Oh, I forgot he stays spawned. Okay. We're definitely not on the mine mindset like yesterday of no screw ups. I've been screwing up a lot. Nothing major enough to die for though. I'm curious if knights can wear medium armor or light armor instead. But I think he's stuck with heavy armor until I get him at second class. Which they have decent heavy armors, just not early game. We could buy some to be honest, which will keep him survivability wise. What did we decide we want? want Bosch for? I think we were thinking Samurai, but I couldn't find early. Yeah, I'll just do two knights actually. That'll let us steamroll for probably till mid-game, to be honest. And I can swap them later. We might swap right when we get to Wraith Wall and we'll figure out what we want. Excuse me. So we'll do the Traveler's Garbs. I forget what they're actually called. That's what the Bazaar calls them. I have to look up what we need to farm. I know we need two snake skins and probably 2 bloody wool, but there's 6 of something. That's not too bad if I remember. Actually, I could probably look it up on my phone if I don't screw up these fights. Probably should wait till we're running for the Phoenix Downs instead for looking it up. Yeah, my phone just timed out while I was doing combat with Dusty. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god, we're at 81 combo and I was not paying enough attention. What do we have for inventory wise? Loot? Oh my god, we're so low on loot. How's our weapons? Decent, that's why. What did we need? Like 13 more? We'll just do a full set. Phoenix Downs as a solo player don't matter at all, so nobody really cares. Oh, we've dropped like 8 books since I said we're not going to worry about it. Games like you are going to worry about it. You're going to have to make the decision. Now I heard me taunting. Okay. I think we're gonna do grabbing monographs after this Dusty farming. Not like buying them all, but unlocking them. So they involve talking to a bunch of merchants a whole lot of times and going to the hunting board for no reason, like 60 times or something stupid. I'll look it up just so we have a good idea on how much we're doing. I think technically we only merchant we've done a bunch of times is whatever Magello's categorized as, because I think both of the merchants, Magello and the guy I was talking to in Albana, are under the same category. Oh, I forgot about main differences between regular and this version, the Zodiac Age, is the damage caps up to 99,999 instead of the regular 9,999. It makes a huge difference for boss health and that sort of thing later game. But this game's been balanced for the damage caps you can do. So I really like that about this game. Not that it's like thinking you're never gonna hit damage cap. I don't think I ever have, even with the Satan Grade. Okay, we should have enough books by now. Yeah, okay, we have enough books. We literally got 0 staves from that in between. Let's get over here. Not actually worried about a lunge. Oh wow, we avoided it. Because he still wouldn't kill us. He would stun us for a second, but we would have been able to run off. Okay, let me look up monographs for a second. Just tabbing out. Oh my god, why is the screen blank? Please tell me we've had a video so far. Uh-oh, we may have an issue. FF12 monographs. Okay, talk to Ghastly. Complete. Wait, what? Okay, sorry. One of them is after a certain hunt, which we'll be able to do pretty quick. Weapon store, we need to talk to 30 times. Hunt board 20. Hunt board 40. Magic store 25. Armor store 15. Talk to any merchant 100 times. Oh, so there's no specific one for Magellos. I hope you can actually see what's going on in game, because for some reason, when I went to my OBS, I couldn't see anything. I'm just going to go to OBS again. It stays on a black screen for a really long time. It's got me scared. Hopefully, we'll be able to see the video. If not, I'm going to be very choked, and I'll have to switch up to display capture, which is not a big deal, but I will have to redo this video, so I would not be happy about that. Because it's a lot more dusty at farming than I intended. Okay, so weapons was like 30. Pretty sure that's as far as we need to go. Sorry, I'm also trying to look up how to get travel light garb. That's what it's called in the bazaar. Anyways, I just can't remember. I'm actually not doing it on purpose. I'm just mashing it. While I'm trying to type. Nope, bad. Oh, did I see actual good items in here? Poke and pole. No, I did not. Yeah, Kotetsu. I think that was actually a decent item in the regular game, like 30 or 40 damage attack power. And now it's not. I don't know how I'm in Google here and I ended up in a thing called the Bazaar, and it's telling me how to use it and stuff. I was just asking for Traveler's Garb, please. Okay. What's going on? My controller just stopped working. Forgotten Grimoire. Oh, I forgot how expensive these are. We'll keep one, Steve. Okay, I don't know if we can afford all the grimoires, but we'll try. Okay, well we've got the knights. Armor was only like 15. Alright, I'm still looking through this stupid thing. It's categorized them under which items drop, not when you can get them early game or whatever. So I'm like in two-handed swords right now, so I'm trying to scroll while I'm doing this. Heavy armor, sorry, I might have missed it. Oh, heavy armor's first, that's weird. Mystic armor, traveler's garb. Okay, it's braid wool, tanned hide, and water stones. I think tanned hide is from the snakes. I thought water stones, I can't remember. That's pretty easy to get though, actually. Traveler's vestments and a feathered cap is what they're called. Let me just click tanned hide. I think it's from the snakes. Like, I don't know. I would have normally farmed those snakes. I think I heard a bazaar, didn't I? Yes, I did. Scholar's monograph. Okay, what is going on? I clicked something and now it's like... I hate using my phone. It tabs you so far when it shouldn't. And it's like, where was I actually looking? Water stones, maybe? No, I know where I can get the water stones off those fish. You know what? Whatever. Let's just go back. We need braid wool, which I know. Tanned hide's probably from the snakes, and water stones is probably from the fish. Okay. Alright. No, we're going the wrong way. I need to go to the magic store. I don't remember if we need to go to technique. I just don't want to tab out again. What if it just took a few minutes to get the black screen away? Then whatever, we'll keep this video. If not, then I'll have to chuck it and do it again. We can actually get a lot of these from, what do you call it? The trial mode, for some reason. And honestly, it seems like we have a lot of money right now, but we're going to go through it all in monographs. So we might want to save some. I want to save at least 16k in case I want to do another round of Dusty farming, which I think we do. It's just, we can get items from, basically what monographs do is certain monsters have a chance to drop items that we'll need later for certain things. And I think Dustia drops Arcana, not High Arcana, which will be super useful later, but just Arcana. Okay, I'm gonna look up monographs on my phone now instead, because I feel like we're gonna mess something up for sure. And that way, because I'm buying them all, we actually know which monographs we have, which is smart. Actually, I should have... I'm dumb. What the heck is going on? My phone just like not screwed up, but like had an ad and it's like asking me stupid questions, so I'm trying to let it load and tell her. Okay, let's stay in here. Yeah, I wanted to know how many. I think it was like 5 water stones and 2 of each. I really don't. God, now I have to go through that scrolling again. I hate scrolling on a phone. Okay, I just grabbed the scroll wheel actually, that was smarter. I hate this website. It has a video playing that you have to X off, and if you accidentally click the video, it pops up the video in another app. Pain in my butt. Okay, why am I in light armor? No, heavy armor. I feel like I went by it already. Sorry about this. Mystic armor. Yes, 2 braid wool, 2 tantide, 5 water stones. Okay, you know what? I'll just make another tab. Why do I care? FF12 monographs. I suck at typing on my phone. I always have the turn sideways turned off for one of the games I play. I think Pokemon Go. Or one of the games I did play. I don't remember. Okay. Alright, I've got them up in case we screw something up. Because sometimes you hit the 100 when you're intending to hit whatever one you're in. And that'll mess me up for sure. And then I'll leave and not be sure which one I'm missing. How much money do we have left? I keep missing it. 74,000. We're definitely not gonna have enough. Sage. I'm trying to look up which one is the 100. That's Sage, so I haven't gotten... I'm not sure if there's one for Technique Shop, actually. Let me look. Armor. Weapons. Should be Magic. Okay, there isn't one for Technique. Okay, so the next we need to do is Hunting Board. And that'll be 40 times. Normally I do this a bit later, so I've already gone to the shop a whole bunch, and that's why the other one would have messed me up. Oh, I forgot we can get another one. Dang, I should stop running into it. So this is the one where it'll unlock another monograph if we finish it. It's not too hard. If you're like level 5 and have a little better equipment than you started, you should be fine. It's only 2 wolves and a bigger wolf. Oh right, it's not going to tell me that I got the bazaar because we're not in a shop. I didn't think about that. I should have been counting. I feel like we've done 30, right? Nice thing is you don't have to do it all at once, so if I don't make it the first time and I go and I see that we only have 1 unlocked in the bazaar, then we know we're missing 1, and gotta do it again. But I think the idea was for you just to get them over time. But since we're farming something that can actually drop items from the monographs, we're okay. I can't afford to buy this one, otherwise I can't buy enough Phoenix Downs. So let's go back, and we'll go buy some Phoenix Downs and start some more Dustia farming. Actually, I'm kind of debating ending the video just so I can see if we're a black screen or not. I don't know how long we've been going either, actually, in game. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pause it right beside a save, and then I'll end the video. And if I have to start the video over again, I can still have the load point in the Ester Sands. But we'll go to load. No, in the Wester Sand. I can't remember where we saved last time. Alright guys, hopefully this worked. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys join me in the next one. Bye.